Hey mathematicians, here we are at level 4. We have already done subtracting, super easy because we just literally take things away. We have done adding in a strange way. In order to undo that subtraction, we added things to both sides using zero pairs. We did some division to undo multiplication, and here we have an equation that starts with division. And so we're going to learn how to model that. Remember, you again might be looking at this equation and knowing, hey, I know what x is. We are learning how to model these things and write them down so that when the equations are more complicated, we have the skills to do it. All right, so this is a little bit tricky, but you can all do it. I'm going to feel like x divided by 2. I don't want to do that first. So I'm going to start out by making my 8 over here. So I've got 8 here. There we go. And I need x divided by 2. Polypad is pretty neat. I can pull out an x tile. And then I have two options here. I can split it. So if I split it, I literally have 2 x divided by 2's. I only want 1. So I'm going to throw 1 away. I'm going to trash it. You can hit the delete key. Right. So now we have x divided by 2 equals 8. Let's make that actually say equals. There we go. Okay. So x divided by 2, how do I undo division? How am I going to get x by itself? I am going to have to multiply by 2. Right? So that means I'm going to multiply by 2. I'll have 2 copies of this thing instead of 1. And on the other side, I have to do the same operation, multiply by 2. So this 8, I've got to double it, multiply it by 2. Notice how it's still balanced. There's always that guard against, did I do something wrong? If it's unbalanced, you're either in the middle of a thing or you made a mistake somewhere. Okay. All right, so I'm going to write down what I did. I multiplied both sides by 2. And remember, that is because we are undoing this division. That is our goal here. And what does that look like with Polypad? How do we get that to go back? We can stick these together. Make sure that we've selected both. And it gives us this lovely merge button. Put them together. Merge them, combine them, meld them. They use the word merge. Here we go. And it turns into 1x. That was our goal, right? We multiplied by 2 so we could undo the division and get x by itself. So now I have a lovely balance scale showing me that x is 16, which again, many of you may have started out with, but the idea here is, can we model it? Can we write down our steps so that when the equations are more complicated, we have the tools to do it. Now go try it yourself.